Hey there, Wargamers. Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com, ready to bring you some more Warhammer 40k. I'm going to be busting out the Imperial Guard once again. I had so much fun last time playing them. And my special guest here today...
Nurgle Snurgle.
All the way from...
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
So, quite a travel. So, yeah, we're going to have a little showdown here. You know, those loyal to the Emperor versus the filthy, filthy demons of chaos.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Let's start off by taking a look at my Imperial Guard, which will be running as Acadians today. So leading the force, I've got a Leman Russ tank commander. I am deciding to forego a Warlord trait on that tank to go, I don't know, I'm just going to go up armored. Rounding off the HQs, I've got another tank commander, the exact same, with the Punisher up top, last cannon, and then pair of heavy bolters. And then I have a Lord Commissar as well. My troop choices, I've got 2 squads of 20 conscripts, and then 3 infantry squads upgraded to have a mortar, a plasma gun, and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. Elite choices, I've got a platoon commander that's going to have a power fist, and did spend to give him Kurov's Aquila to maybe, you know, get some command points back. And the other elite choice will be a squad of 5 Bulgrins with a mix of slab shields as well as the brute shields. Heavy support choices, which is where the Guard have all their fun. I've got 3 Basilisks, and then I have got 3 Leman Russ battle tanks with battle cannon and heavy bolters all around. And that makes up my 2,000 points of Imperial Guard. Moving over now, looking at the Nurgle forces, what am I playing against today?
For this 2,000 point force, I will have a Horticulus Slimex leading this force with 2 Sloppy Bile Pipers, 5 units of Plague Bears, a giant blob of 7 Nurglings, 3 units of 3 Beasts of Nurgle, and a Feculent Gnarlmaw to round it up.
Ooh, I don't know what any of that does.
It's ooey and gooey.
Today's mission will be Death and Zeal. So this is out of the Warzone Nephilim GT pack. For the mission special rules, obviously, we start with less command points and we're going to get 1 every turn. And then we also have Objective Purged. So if you control an objective marker at the end of your command phase with 1 or more units that have an Objective Secured type ability, it will remain under your control unless your opponent takes it. So basically you can walk off objectives and still maintain control if you had controlled them with OBSEC units. Primary objectives here, we got Take and Hold, 4 victory points for each of the following. You control 1 or more objectives, you control 2 or more, you control more than your opponent. We also have Direct Assault, so at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is going to get 2 victory points if they satisfy 1 of the following conditions, or 3 if they satisfy both. They control every objective marker on the battlefield, or they control at least 1 objective marker they did not control at the start of their turn. The other part is they destroyed at least 1 enemy unit that was within range of an objective marker at the start of their turn. Now before we start today, let's look at the lovely table that we have going on here. This is a Table Wargaming mat with a variety of terrain. It's gamemat.eu for all of this colored stuff. As I move it around a little bit. Ironheart for the beer can terrain, because again, it wouldn't be a Josh Bat rep without it. And then for the rock formations, Adam from Greenleaf Terrain made these. And JW Gaming for our little gaming mats here. Now, if you're a Silver Vault member, you get discount codes to a couple different companies that I've mentioned, plus I think there's 50 total now if you're a Silver Vault member, so go ahead and check that out if you're looking at getting terrain, minis, widgets, whatever you want to buy for Wargaming. Now, the other thing we should, of course, talk about is my opponent today. So, tell the people at home who you are and what you do.
I am Nurgle Snurgle, and I am a wargamer. I'm also part of RAS Reach. We do live battle reports every Sunday on Twitch. We pin up 2 opponents from our community, and you guys enjoy the show. I'm also on Instagram. You can check out my shows. I like to take pictures, reels, and stories, and you can follow along on my progress.
So for RAS Reach, what time on Sunday do you stream?
We usually start at 1 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. And when the next game is after whenever the first game ends. And you can also follow us on YouTube for any of the recaps.
Cool, cool. All right, we are fully deployed now. So we got Nurglings, the tree. It's 2 units of 3 Beasts of Nurgle.
Correct.
And then Plague Bears, and there's a Bile Piper over there as well.
Yes, the pink dude.
Cool. So that means the rest of your army, which is, let's see if I can remember, a Bile Piper, a unit of Beasts of Nurgle, and 3 units of Plague Bearers?
And?
That's it. That's all I can remember.
Particular slime mix.
Oh,
The
yeah!
coolest of them all.
The snail
With
man.
Gary the snail.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about him. So they're all going to be in
Yes.
reserve. And then over here, we've got the guard.
The guard.
The guard. So, roll off to see who is going to take first turn. High dice roll must go first. I believe I've picked the die that rolls low, so...
You want to go second? That's
maybe.
pretty high.
That's yeah, no, I picked the wrong die.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
there we
even
go.
higher.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to go Nurgle Daemons, turn 1. All right, so starting off, this is top of the battle round, right? You get a roll for your Warp Storm points. It's on what, 4s or 5s?
I'm looking for 4s. I get 1. That's
That's
garbage.
good, right? That's
garbage.
what you want?
I can't even do a thing with that.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I get none.
All right, so none of those. We each get a command point. Do you have
Yes.
anything else in the command phase?
Bile Piper here is going to tell these guys you can move a little bit faster, so he'll give them +1 to move and advances and charges. Other than that, no.
Okay, so pretty simple. We're going to show off where everything currently is, and then let you know where it all ends up. And now from the other side of the board, movement is complete, so Nurglings hung out. Both the units of Beasts of Nurgle went ahead and advanced up. The unit here just grabbed the objective, and last but not least, these lads ran up as well.
They advanced, but only rolled a 1, so
Sad. I wasn't going to bring up your bad roll, but
that's okay.
if you want to relive it, that's okay.
Yeah. And then these guys are going to banner there.
Yep. Makes sense to me. And nothing to be done about that. That's end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, nice and simple. Let's get ready for turn 1, Imperial Guard. I guess we should go ahead and talk about your secondaries and if you scored any of them. So we've got banners going up right now.
Yep.
You didn't start on that objective?
I did not start. It looked like it, but I had accidentally.
Yep. So you're going to get the 2 points for the primary there for taking an objective you
Correct.
didn't have before.
I don't have a unit wholly within quite yet, so I'll only get 2 points for Reality Rebels.
Okay, so getting a couple points early. Probably more than I'm going to get, but we'll see if the guns do anything as we move on to Imperial Guard turn 1. All right, over here for the Guard. Nothing fancy in the command phase. I probably won't be able to say that much for much longer because I'm assuming the new book will change how that all works. But for now, I just get a command point, and then I'm going to move all my stuff. Movement is complete. It was pretty simple. Everything, the line kind of shuffled up. The tank commanders moved up. The other tanks decided to all sit still. They can see. The squad of infantry decided to run. Squad back here will be doing the retrieve data. And then I must hand out orders. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. All right, time to hand out some orders. I'm going to tell this squad to reroll hit rolls of 1, which will mean that these guys will get it on a 4 up if I'm doing this correct, because they are within 6, and those guys are within 6 over there too. So let's try it. Okay,
Ooh.
so good. Got the reroll there. See if this squad gets the same order. Yep. Blast them. And then the tank commanders are going to order themselves to reroll hit rolls of 1. All right, and I think that's going to bring us over to the shooting phase proper. Do you have anything you got to do at the start of my shooting phase?
Yes, I'd like to spend 2 CP. I'm actually going to put it on this unit. I really want them to stay alive so I
Okay.
can get in combat with them. They're going to be -1 to hit, additional with the tree.
Cool. So they get to stack it, so they're -2 to hit right now.
Correct.
So okay, so even if I get a +1, I'll still be at -1. All right, then fine. Every time you use a command point, Kurov's Quill is going to go off, and I might get a command point out of it. I don't, stupid bird. Well, you know what? Just for fun, I think I might pop shock troops on them. What's this? What's your save against shooting?
4 ups.
It's a 4-up? Okay. Yeah, let's spend 1 for shock troops. So this unit counts as remaining stationary, which means that when they get the reroll hit rolls of 1 order, Cadians already get to reroll hit rolls of 1, so they get to reroll all hit rolls. Not super powerful, but kind of cool for 1 CP. All right, I got some in rapid fire range, some not in rapid fire range. I'm looking for 6s to hit either way. So I'm looking for 6s rerolling. I got a nice clear space here. That many so far. I got a couple. Oh, okay, I got 3 so far. And then the reroll gives me that many more. Another... Oh, there's like another 5 in there or so. All right, so that's 9 saves coming in.
Looking for 4s. Ooh, not bad. 1,
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's
2,
only
2.
2 damage. Cool. How many wounds do these things have?
They have 7.
Ugh.
So down to 5.
Oh, well then, next up, I'm gonna have this. This Lehman Russ will put shots over into them as well. Looking at the battle cannon here. So D6 shots, yeah. And I get to fire this twice, so I'm just gonna roll them both. I'm not gonna use CPs to re-roll. Maybe I will. I'll roll them one at a time. First volley will be 2 shots. Second volley will be 4 shots. And then I am looking for 5s to hit you now. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, those are just 2 auto wounds. Make your saves.
Looking for 4s. Got him.
You're fine. Okay, now we've got the heavy bolters going over. See if they can do some damage. 5s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, no 6s in the lot. So now I gotta roll to wound you. What's the toughness?
6.
Okay, so looking for 5s again. 1 save. 2 damage.
Down to 3.
Next up will be this infantry squad shooting over there as well. So these are looking for 5s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, we got 2 auto wounds and a couple hits. So those hits, I'm going to wound you on 6s. Oh, there's 1. That's going to be 3 saves total.
Let's see him. Oh, he's down to 1.
Nice.
This is 1 damage.
Yeah, these are just 1 damage. Just little old las guns.
Still alive.
And then we're going to fire the plasma, single shot here. Missed. D6 shots with the mortar. For 2. Hitting on 5s. And nothing. Alright, this Lehman Russ will be the next one that's up. Again, putting shots into that same unit. Gonna be 9 heavy bolter shots going in. Boop. Okay, so we got some auto wounds. Actually, that's a pretty good start. Rerolling 1s. Okay. So we got 3 auto wounds, and then these are looking for 5s. Woo! That's 7 saves total, friend.
Oh, I need
Oh,
more
Nurgle
dice.
loves it. It's always good when your opponent has to go get more dice than they expected.
Oh, oh, oh! You just got
Okay,
him.
2 damage,
Oh,
so-
do I CP that?
You can see. Oh, I mean, I got a battle cannon and other stuff coming.
Okay, he dies.
Okay. And now the battle cannon. Same thing. I'm not going to use a reroll, so I'm just going to roll how many shots I'm taking here. It's firing twice. 5 shots. All right, battle cannon here. Looking for 5s. Rerolling 1s. Yeah. Rolling to wound now. Wounding on 3s. Okay, so we got 2 wounding hits.
Let's see some 4s.
Okay, D3 damage. For 1.
Always a 1.
Is this where the command point comes in, really? No. No, you take your 1 damage.
Okay.
Keep going down the line. We're going to have the tank commander now shoot over into them. We get the... No, not the last cannon first. Let's fire the heavy bolters first. And these are going to be 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay. There's an auto wound. Fantastic. And then these are going to wound you on 5s. Okay, so we got 2 saves to make. 4 up.
1 goes through.
Okay, 2 more damage. Yeah, we'll fire the las cannon now. Hitting on 4. Okay, auto wounds.
Oh, there we go.
Make your save.
No.
That's a big old fail. How much damage? 2. I'm going to command point that. And instead it shall be a 4.
Just enough.
Beautiful. And now everybody's favorite, the Punisher cannon. It's 20 dice in the first volley here. And this will be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Couple auto wounds. The reroll. Converts 1. And then these are looking for 5s to wound. Getting a good solid amount. So out of that first volley, you're going to owe me 8 saves.
Let's see. Oh, that's cocked. 3, 4.
All right. Brings you down to what, 3 left?
Yes.
All right, let's do it again. All right. Second volley now with the Punisher. Brr. Reroll the 1s. I already see a couple auto wounds in there. And there's one more. And then wounding you on 5s. All right, so you are going to owe me, there's 4 saves here, there's 4 up top, that's another 8 saves coming in on that Beast of Nurgle.
Boy, I don't know if he's gonna survive. Let's see. He's dead.
Got him.
Pop.
Huzzah. Now, these things heal up to full if I don't kill them off.
Correct.
At the end of the phase, right?
Each phase.
Ooh. So at the end of each phase. So yeah, killing models is kind of a big deal, so I'm happy about that. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. I'm happy about that. No reason to let up the punishment. Let's continue. That other big unit of beasts, I don't know if I want to start to bully them, because I feel like that's the scariest thing in your army, is the beasts. So, yeah, can they fall back and charge and do all that stuff like the Cannon Age of Sigmar? Okay, there's that at least. Alright, moving along here, let's have ye old conscripts go ahead and put shots into the beasts there straight ahead. Alright, so 20 shots going over there. Still minus 1 to hit, so conscripts, show me 6s. Okay, good. And rerolling 1s. Boop. Alright, do 4 saves.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go, 1 damage. Alright, I did the 1 wound, so I'm going to pop my 2 CP for overlapping fields of fire, which means everything else that targets this squad gets +1 to hit. Yay. Continuing on with the abuse, we're going to have this Leman Russ Tank Commander fire over now, starting with the Gatling. Gatling, yeah, so show me 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s. There's a lot of chances for conversion here. Nice. And then these are going to wound on 5, so we already got 6 in the pool. And you are going to owe me another 3, so that's 9 saves on the first volley.
Come on, beasties.
Uh-oh.
3, 4, 5, 6. You kill him.
Nice. Let's do that again. The second volley. And the rerolls. It's pretty spicy dicey. Nice. All right, so we got 5 in the pool, and then wounding on 5s. Okay. So that's another 4. Yep. So another 9.
Another 9.
Yeah, this be fine.
We're fine. We're so fine. Oh.
What are your dice doing?
2,
Kailey?
3, 4, 5. Down to 2.
Heavy bolter time. So we got 1 auto wound, no reroll. And these are wounding on 5, so there's just 1 more save to make there.
I can do that. I did it.
Okay, you good. And then the last cannon, bump. That hits. That wounds.
That does not
Failed to save for 5 damage. So yeah, that at least it doesn't spill over. Kills another one.
It explodes.
All right, it's gonna bring us over to the next Leman Russ. You've got 1 puppy left, and let's fire the battle cannon. How many shots would the battle cannon be total here? Maybe 10 shots. So 10 shots total. These will be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so no 6s as of yet. Nice. And then these are going to look for 3s to wound you. Ooh! That's pretty good. So it's going to be 6 saves total, D3 damage a pop.
Oi.
I know. Let's
4.
4?
Yep.
Well.
Oh.
So that's him down. Good. And then I guess we are moving over to the triple basilisk. And they will start working on probably your Nurglings. All right, so the first basilisk shooting all the way over. How many shots is it going to make? That's going to be 5 shots. All right, so it's going to be 5 shots into the Nurglings. They do get the penalty to hit, so I'm going to be hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. So just 2 auto wounds.
Ooh, they save him.
Spiking those saves, nice. Well, I've got another basilisk that's going to try the exact same thing with 4 shots this time. Okay, so we got 3 hits. What's the toughness?
They are now tough 3.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't get that many hits. I got 1 less hit. They're tough 3, so I'm wounding on 2s. So they both wound.
I'll save one.
Okay, so D3 damage. How many wounds are there?
They are 4 wounds apiece.
Nice. So 3 wounds on one of those.
Down to 1.
The last basilisk shooting over. It's going to be 4 shots, hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. So I got a single hit. That's going to wound on a 2. Okay.
Ooh, it wounds it.
Yeah, so that just kills
Kills
that
the last
base.
one.
Nice. Well, that's my shooting phase. Wasn't a bad shooting phase. What do you think?
Ooh, that was... I felt the punishment.
Yeah, that was pretty spicy. Unfortunately, I'm not getting a whole ton of points out of any of this. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll get the no prisoner points, so that's kind of handy dandy. I didn't take an objective that I didn't have at the start of the turn because I kind of wanted just to deploy as well as I can. I don't even know if I could have avoided being on that. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm scoring because other than that, we have my first retrieve going off over there, and then I get points for, but it's by Lasgun and Bayonet for killing you off of objectives. So that is the end of guard turn 1. I am sufficiently gruntled, and we're going to head over to turn 2 for the Nurgle Demons. Alright, so looking at the demon forces, at the beginning of the turn, going to roll for the Warp Storm table. Looking for 4s.
Oh, that's way better than last turn.
See, there you go. That's what, 5 of them?
5.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We each get a command point. That brings me to 3. What are you at?
I'm at 7.
Nice. Nurgle's number.
Yes.
I dig it.
Nurgle wants it.
And anything else in the command phase?
And for the command phase, that Bile Piper is going to tell that unit to go a little bit faster, giving them +1 to their movement.
Nice. I dig it. I don't want to say nice so much, but you know, it's the word of the day today. So let's get over to movement. And here we go. Reality tears itself apart, and now there's a unit of Plague Bearers that have deep struck in here. I guess we'll do the 2 that moved. So that squad moved up a little bit. That squad moved off the objective. So I didn't get points for shelling them. And then, Horticulix Slimix?
Correct.
Nice. And as a squad of Plague Bearers have shown up here. The last unit of beasts are right here. And then more Plague Bearers over this way. So definitely a big threat to my lines. Not loving it. Is there any Warp Storm-ness going on right now?
Not currently, no.
Okay.
Still calm before the storm.
Nice. Okay, Psychic phase.
I don't have one.
Very good. Shooting phase.
Oh, I don't have that either.
Okay, excellent. I guess we're over to charges.
Yeah.
I guess I should mention there's a Bile Piper here. Being all sloppity. You know what? I had considered overwatching. And then, doing the Vengeance for Katie and all that. Because I could get one of them. Realistically, throwing 40 dice. Fishing for 6s, but re-rolling all the failed hits. But my opponent was so gracious to point out the fact that if I don't manage to kill one, then at the end of the charge phase, it would just heal back to full.
All that work for...
Yeah, so I'm not going to roll all those dice just to be disappointed. Okay, so make your charge.
Let's see it. I need that. That's
The
great.
10-inch charge. Okay. Yeah, you're great. Cool. You're in. And there's that. Okay, kind of spooky. Kind of spooky. Okay, so these Plague Bearers are going to charge in here. Now, these are vital to the war effort, though. I don't want you to make that charge. You'll have to roll, because you had to be more than 7 away, right? Mm-hmm. So you'll have to roll a 7-inch charge. That's Nurgle's number. Just fail your 7-inch charge.
I did! I'm not spending a CP for
You're not spending a CP on that?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to shut off your actions anyways.
Oh. How does that work?
With the Sloppy Bile Piper during the morale phase, I roll 3d6. If it exceeds your leadership, I can stop you from doing any actions or stop a current action.
Okay, so you can stop me from doing actions on my next turn?
Correct.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so the charge coming in here, I don't want to spend for Vengeance for Cadia. Because, I mean, if I'm going to Overwatch, I might as well Vengeance for Cadia. It would put me down to 1 CP, though. But it could do some damage to these things. What's their save in combat?
5s.
Okay, and it doesn't really help me. It's nice to know, I guess. If I had a close combat army. Nah, go ahead, bring it on in. You're not getting my command points.
6.
Alright, you successfully charge. Alright, so there's the 2 charges made. Wah, wah. Okay, which one are we doing first?
Let's do something fun and do the Beast of Nurgle.
Beast of Nurgle, okay. Swinging into my brave volunteers.
For hits and
Okay.
then the sequence hits.
So, swinging in, how many attacks do they make each?
They make 6 attacks apiece.
Nice. And any 6s to hit are just 2 mortal wounds?
Correct.
And the attack sequence ends?
Yes.
Jeez, you didn't have busted army that 6s to hit do something like that?
Oh, there's 1 6.
Okay, so it's
There's
2
1
mortal
6.
wounds.
Yep. And then these are looking for 4s. And looking for 2s. So drop the 1s.
So we get a grand total of 5 wounds. Is there AP to this?
AP 2.
Alright, cool, they're dead. So that's 5, 6, 7 die. That's 7 dead dudes. They're not feeling great. Moving over now, and we're going to look at some swings in here. What are you hitting on?
I'm going to be hitting on 4s again.
Ooh, fancy. Fancy.
6s will auto wound. I
Okay.
hope you like that too.
Busted. Oh, there's more than a couple 6s in there.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 auto wounds, and then strength enough to wound me on 3s, I assume.
Yes.
Do you reduce my toughness at all, or
Sorry?
any of that stuff?
No.
Okay.
So rolling to wounds, looking for 3s.
Is there AP to this?
AP 2.
Okay, I guess I'll just remove them all. They're AP2, eh?
Yeah.
That's cool. And that's what that looks like at the end of that. Consolidate move?
Yeah, let's just inch a little bit closer.
But I assume not pulling in the infantry squad?
I'm going to.
You're going to? I do have an order where they can just fall back and still shoot.
Okay, that's not.
And that's what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and pile in and swing now, unless there's anything else fancy you need to do.
Nope, that's all my fancy.
All right, get them, boys. 10 swings coming back in there. 5s and 5s. Get them. Yeah.
Getting some.
That's okay, yeah. That's actually perfectly average to get half hits on 5-ups. And then 5s to wound. Okay, so there's 1.
Looking for 5s.
Okay, cool. Punch the demon. All right, don't worry, it'll totally work over here when I punch these terrifying things. Get him, conscripts. 5s. Okay. Again, that's better hits than I was expecting. I'm going to wound you on 6s now, though. Take 1 save.
1. I got this. No, I don't.
Oh!
But guess what?
Get punched. Do you get a feel no pain or something? You
No.
need to guess. Oh, it just is going to heal
I'm
back
gonna
up.
heal.
Oh, it's so depressing. Dang it. All right, over here. Time for some morale. I'm just going to roll a 1 on them. Yep. Do it.
Oh!
Dang it. Okay. So 1's going to flee. And then it's +1 to the combat attrition test, right? Mm-hmm. So only half of them are going to run away. All right, so they're fleeing on 1s, 2s, and 3s. 4 up to be brave. That's better than I thought. I got 4 left. Okay, for your secondary, does that just give you 6 points?
Yes.
Oh, boo! Boo, demons. I
were scared
I don't
of
feel
me.
bad about shooting you now. Let's do much the same over here. I think they can pass maybe on a 1 or 2. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to roll it and hope for the best. Nope, not on a 4. This actually works because it clears up my lines a bit. These flee on 1s and 2s. Okay, so I lose another 5. Huzzah. Okay. I'm still holding in there. It's still good. It's still good.
You got your finger pointing.
Yep. Oh, they're right there, tanks. Please shoot at them.
that thing.
Shoot that thing. All right, so that's it there. Let's go on to, you've scored a bunch for the making me run away. Like, you're going to
Yes.
max out on that. That's not a thing that I'm going to dispute. What else do we have for your other secondaries?
I got 3 points for Reality Rebels because I have this quarter, that quarter, actually, and that quarter. Technically, I actually get 4 because I have 1 wholly in the center as well.
Cool. Now, what is it to control a quarter? Do you have to have more squads than me? Oh, yeah, because you get the Biopiper,
I
right?
have equal to or more.
Cool.
Yes.
So you're going to get 4 points out of that.
Yep. I got the 1 banner over there so far.
Yes.
And then the 12 points for Nourished by Terror, and then 2 points for Direct Assault. Because I took a objective.
Well, look at you go. I'm going to hope to roll a bunch of 6s on my turn and then figure out how to score points. Do you have to do the morale phase thing where they can't do
Correct, I
actions? All right, come on over here. So 3d6 and you have to
do. Exceed.
exceed?
I think
Yep,
that
that'll do.
exceeds. So they will not be able to do actions until the next morale phase.
Okay, cool. That's kind of a pain, but I can live with this. That's it. The score is a lot to a little. What's the actual score right now?
45 to 10.
I had 10 points.
You painted.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Good call. They do look nice. All right, let's get ready for Imperial Guard turn 2. See if I can turn the tide and start to score a couple points here. Well, good news, I got 4 command points, so I can do some crazy stuff. Bad news is the squad over there isn't going to be retrieving data this turn like I really wanted them to do. But that's okay. We will persevere. We are the Hammer of the Emperor. Nothing else in the command phase. Let's just get over to my movement. Oh, well, I want to fall back my conscripts. So there's a strat coming.
There's a strat coming. 1
on
CP.
A 4 up, it works. Okay, so on a something roll, I get a command point out of this.
Let's see that.
Yeah, you didn't feed me a command point. Fantastic. And on a 1 to 3, I fall back.
Oh, you do?
Thank you. Falling back my conscripts. The Bulgrin have moved up. These guys fell back. That's probably the only movement I'm going to bother doing, because my list likes to sit still. There are people typing about how much they hate this right now, but look at how scary these things are. I don't want to deal with all that. So, I'm going to sit here with my 4 command points, skip the psychic phase, go straight to shooting, where I will order this squad to reroll hit rolls. Since they didn't move, they reroll all hit rolls. And then these guys automatically get that order too for being within 6 inches. And I think that's... Oh yeah. Going to order this tank to be able to reroll the random amounts of shots it gets out of the turret, because he's already going to be rerolling hit rolls of 1. And over here, he will order that tank to do the exact same thing. And you have some stuff to spend. I assume it's the... Is it stratagems or the warp storm first?
Both.
Nice. Well, which one's first?
Well, we'll do 2 CP to make them -1. I really want them to stay alive.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 3 Warp Storm points for Descending Shadows to make everybody -1 to hit outside of 12-inch range.
Outside of 12-inch range?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. And that leaves you with how many Warp Storm points left?
2.
Cool. All right. You know what? Let's set things back a little bit, but nothing like crazy. So who's going to do the shooting first? It'll be that Leman Russ right there. He's going to go ahead and pop shots into the beasts. Yeah, use a stratagem. Do I get a command point? Yes!
Oh.
Ah! The bird!
Up to 5.
Yeah, it's up to 5. All right, little buddy. Let's go. We're just going to fire your heavy bolters first into the beasts there. These are going to be looking for 5s, re-rolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Does not help. So we got 1 auto wound, and then these 2. We got 1 more wounding hit. So that's 2 wounding hits total into the beasts. Looking for 4s. Pass 1, fail 1. That's 2 damage.
Sounds good.
And then the battle cannon coming in. How many shots? I'm going to roll them both together because I'm shooting them both at the same time. No rerolls happening. I'm going to get 8 shots. All right, battle cannon. Same thing. 5s. Rerolling 1s. Okay.
Ooh.
I got some 1s to reroll. Okay. So 2 hits, 1 auto wound. These are going to wound you on 3s. So 2 wounding hits total.
Looking for those 4s. 1 goes through.
All right, so this is going to be a D3 damage for 1. I think I will... plus 1 hit's cool, but I'm really just fishing for 6s. But yeah, volume of dice is kind of a big deal. I will spend the 2 CP to give myself overlapping fields of fire onto that squad because I've caused some damage. I'm down to 3 CP, but my army's plus 1 to hit it now. And I will move on to this next Leman Russ, shooting over into him. And we're going to do heavy bolters first. So I don't get the -1 to hit because I'm within 12. So these are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for being Cadians. And re-roll the 1. Ooh, it's an auto wound. And these are looking for 5s to wound you. Nice. So we got a grand total of 5 saves for you to make there.
I can make them.
All right, 2 more damage. You get 2 left. And then firing the battle cannon. So I get to re-roll this number if I don't like it. So the first one is going to be a 5.
Nice.
I guess I'll keep that. And then the second one would be a 6.
Very
I guess I'll
nice.
keep that. I wasted my order. So again, these are going to be 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, got a lot of 1s to re-roll there. as I fish for more 6s. Okay, nice. 3s to wound you, strength 8. Ooh. Absolutely brutal. So we got a grand total of 5, 6, 7 saves to make.
Ooh.
Your dice are good so far.
Oh, he dies.
Okay. Oh, it's D3 damage, so I gotta roll them here. Okay, so 3 go through. The first one is gonna be enough to kill.
Kills him. Yep.
And then the next 2 will be another 3 damage onto him.
Okay. Before I remove him,
does he blow?
explode? He does not.
No. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. Let's move over to the next Leman Russ. Regular Leman Russ shooting into you. Doing much the same thing. So Leman Russ the third shooting over now. Heavy bolters first. So I don't get the -1 and I re-roll 1s. Nice, so we got 2 auto wounds. And then these are looking for 5s to wound. And 4 more saves coming up for the Beasts of Nurgle.
Ooh.
Okay, so 4 damage total. That gets him. Does he blow up?
It's only 3 inches, and I don't think anyone's been.
Just roll it for fun.
Ah.
Then we can check. See, you don't even get a check now. Lazy Wargaming 101. And then we've got the other one, or sorry, not the other one, the other weapon system, the battle cannon. And again, he gets to re-roll on this if he wants. I'll keep the 4, and I'll keep the 6. All right, get him! Get him! 3s. Oh, that's a good start. And then these are going to wound you on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got a grand total of 7 saves to make.
7. Oh. Okay.
So you only failed 2. Okay, okay. And the damage for this?
Oh.
Okay, so he's got uno wundo lefto.
Yeah.
We'll come back to him later. I'll figure the rest of this out. We're going to have my infantry squad here shoot into the Plague Bears. And actually, you know what? We'll put the mortar over into him. That totally makes sense. The mortar into the beast. I will get the -1 to hit if you're going to measure. But not against them. Okay, so 6 shots with the mortar into him. This should be hitting on, let me think, 5, but re-rolling everything because I didn't move and I got the order. Let me just go ahead and grab these real quick. And instead, okay, so we got 1 hit and 1 auto wound. Just roll the auto wound. Just roll me a 4 up. Okay, cool. I don't got to bother rolling anymore.
Do I CP? No. You did it.
Let's do the overcharged plasma first into the Plague Bears. Pair of hits. And uno wound.
Saves.
All the Laz weaponry shooting in now. These are looking for 4s. With a reroll. Okay, so then re-rolling the fails. Okay, not bad.
Another
So we
auto.
got 2 auto wounds. And then these are going to be wounding you on 5s.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Wow. Katie
So
wants it.
6 saves total. Those foul beasts.
Pow. Ooh.
Okay, you're going to
1.
fail 1. 1 takes 1 damage.
Yes.
Oh, that confirms to me what this this Leman Russ is going to do, which is going to be firing everything into those Plague Bears.
Requirement.
Let's go with the Punisher and the Gatling Cannon.
Ooh.
Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. I had to think about that for longer than I should have. Bump. And now wounding on 4s with the rest of these. Oh, okay. I just.
Very nice.
Oh, whatever. You've been rolling good saves, so you're just gonna make them all anyways. Unless you don't. So that's gonna be 10 saves
10.
total.
10 in my hand. I did. You were correct.
You made a lot of these. Okay, how many total?
4.
4. Okay, so 2 die and 1's got 1 wound left.
Yep.
And then rolling in this again. This is how I hold dice. 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one there. Boop. Nice conversion. And now looking for 4s. Ooh, okay, so not many here. So gonna be another 10 saves total.
10 in my hand again. Okay.
Okay, solid roll.
Yep, 5.
So that's gonna kill 3 off total
Yes.
here. 6 heavy bolter shots. Okay, those are just fails. And then these are looking for 4s to wound you. Ooh, only 2 saves to make. Okay.
Golden.
Nice. Nice. I'm whittling them down. Oh, I got a last cannon. Oh, I missed. Well, I've got a whole nother squad here to shoot, so let's shoot with them. Start with an overcharged plasma. Okay, well, you hit.
He wounds.
You take 2 damage. Nice. The mortar. It's going to be 4 shots. Hitting on 5s. Re-rolling the fails. Alright, let's see if I can do any better. Oh, okay.
Yeah, do.
Substantially better. So 1 auto wound, and then the other one wounding on a 5. Nope, just 1 more wound. You're A-okay. Oh, there's about 8 lasgun shots coming in here.
Ooh, reroll those puns.
Yep, I'm going to re-roll. They get to re-roll everything because they didn't move. And they got the order to do better. Look at that. Look at that.
They
I'm
listened.
so happy. They're such good listeners on Cadia. So yeah, just 3 saves.
3 saves. Yep.
Yep, 1 more dead. Okay, I have been avoiding doing it thus far, but I'm going to do it now. There's a little planet. I don't know if you ever heard of it, called Cadia. And we're here to get vengeance for it.
Take it.
Yeah, make it happen. Okay.
Make it rain.
The main gun, looking for 3s. Got some auto wounds. Got some fails to re-roll here. Okay, nice conversion. So there's 6 auto wounds in the first volley. And then these are going to wound you on 4s, re-rolling. So put some more dice over into here. The re-roll. Nice. So it's going to be 16 saves out of the first volley. And let's see what those 16 saves can do for you.
Give me 4s. Damage?
Just damage 1.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and a half.
Cool. And the second volley with the main gun.
Ew.
Okay, so I got some re-rolls. Thank you. So there's 4 auto wounds so far. These are 4s with a re-roll. And the re-roll says, do better. Okay, this one's not as punishing. So you're probably going to end up failing more on this. So that's 5,
That's how this
10,
works.
14.
14.
14 divided by 2 is... It's Miracle's number.
So that will
Kill that one
1,
off.
2, 3.
Nice. Now we've got the heavy bolters shooting over. 3s with a roll. Okay. And then these are going to wound you on 4s with a re-roll. Okay, so 5 more saves to take, but every fail here kills 1.
3. There's 1 guy left.
Okay, nice. All right, let's see if the gunner can get him with that last cannon on the last shot here. I missed. But I get to re-roll.
Oh,
I missed. Okay, leaves one lad left.
Next to his sloppy bile paper.
Okay, this is still a major issue. I need him gone for points. So I think, yeah, maybe I'll try to get the bile piper. How many wounds is the bile piper?
6 wounds.
6 wounds. Why is he so tough? Here's what we'll do. We're gonna take a basilisk, and we're gonna shoot it over at the 1 remaining plague bearer.
Okay.
And then he'll put his heavy bolter at the plague bearer straight ahead. How many shots with the Earthshaker cannon into that 1 plague bearer? 4. Ooh. Okay. You can survive this. It's going to be 5s re-rolling 1s.
Ooh.
So we got an auto wound. And then this is 3 to wound.
Got
okay,
it.
so 2 winning hits, 4 ups.
Ah.
Failed 1, D3 damage.
Okay,
got him.
He's down to 3.
No, that was into the plague bearer.
You got him, yeah.
Yeah. And then the heavy bolter over into the plague bearers in the middle there. How dare they be there? I got 1 hit. That wounds. Die, plague bearer. So now this entire squad's gonna unload on that guy. All right, so we're gonna go with the Sorry, we're going to go with the plasma here. Rerolling 1s. Okay, we get an auto wound.
Ooh.
2 damage.
I'll take the 2 damage.
And then we've got the mortar shooting over. How many shots? 2 shots. Okay. No, they missed. The las gun shooting over now. Hitting on force. Rerolling 1s. Then your toughness 6, so I'm looking for 6s to wound.
Got 1.
Okay, so 3 more wounding hits on him. And he's going to take 1 more damage. He's down to 3.
Yep.
Alright, I got a couple basilisks able to shoot. So this basilisk is going to go. He's going to put his heavy bolter over into the plague bearers here. And then the main cannon into the sloppity bile piper. Because it just seems like the right thing to do. Into the sloppity bile piper. Oh, only going to get 1 shot. There's nothing I can do to fix that. I'm just going to have to live with it. And it misses. And then the heavy bolter going over into these plague bearers. Rerolling 1s. I got 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. And it does wound. Okay.
Can I save it? I do.
Of course you can save it. Nice. And then the last one will do the same thing. But hopefully better. Heavy bolter first over into here. Okay, so we got 1 auto wound. And then that missed because I'm not within 12. Yeah, just 1 auto wound. Take a save.
Let's see it. Ooh.
Nope. Another plague bear down. No, sorry, that's the squad here I was picking on. Trying to bully them.
You did it.
Thank you. And then the main cannon shooting over into the sloppy bile piper.
Ooh,
6
better.
shots. These are looking for 5s. Rerolling 1s. Okay, rerolling 1s. Ooh, nice. Looking for 3s to wound you. Okay, not great. There's only 2 wounding hits in there.
I'll save 1.
Pass 1, fail 1. How much damage do you take?
Ooh.
2. You're left on 1.
1.
And, alright, Bulgrin. Time to do it, lads. Grenadiers! Throw grenades. So 3 are going to throw straight ahead, and then 2 are going to throw back this way. So the 2 that are throwing back this way, how many shots shall it be? 3. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Hitting on not great. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
That was neat.
That was really awesome. I'll save 2.
Alright, you just take 1 damage. And let's fire the 3 straight ahead. Throw those grenades, lads. Okay, it's still kind of disappointing. It's going to be 9. These are going to hit you on 4s. Ugh. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. These are going to wound you on... Oh, now I'm not sure. Yeah, frig bombs are looking for 5s to wound. Only 1 wounding hit on the plague bearers ahead.
Ah, he'll take it.
You fail at least, so 1 gets damaged. The platoon commander will fire his las pistol over into the plague bearers. Get him!
Ooh.
Oh, I hit.
Got him.
Oh, I failed the wound. Okay. And then I've got a bolt pistol going over as well. That hits. That does not wound. It's only strength 4. Alright, so you've weathered the storm of shooting.
Ah, yes. Especially that bile piper with 1 wound left.
It's true. Let's get ready for the charges now.
Let's do it.
And brings me over to the charge phase, where you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna send in the Bulgrin, and then we'll go into the big squad. I thought about killing these 2 off. That doesn't seem super valuable, and I don't want them running around doing their own thing. So yeah, Bulgrin gonna charge in. -2 to this because I gotta go through the terrain. I'm in. And when I finish the move on a 2-up, you've got that corrupted, so I'm gonna take some mortal wounds.
You will take D3 mortal wounds for...
Oh,
3.
boo!
Kill 1.
And not going to pop any strats. I was back and forth if I wanted to charge the lads in here, because I can start to attack your command points, but you're sitting on like 8 or something goofy right now.
Oh, no, I have 5.
You have 5? I still don't think it's worth. No, I'm just going to hope that they go away on their own.
Wish it away.
Yeah. Go, well, yeah, I can live with this. So there's only 1 fight to take care of, and that is right up over here. In the fight phase, are you spending any...
I will be spending 2 CP to make them -1 to hit.
2 CP? Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's see if...
Do you get CP back?
I already did this turn, I think, right? Yes. Yeah, I think I already got 1 back. So no. Let's just start swinging. Swinging the mauls. I'm going to be hitting you on 4s. Oh, that's a bad roll. That's why I don't bother going into combat. That's not half. That's not half at all. I guess even the 4 extra 3s would have been nice. These are going to wound you on 3s. 2 wounding hits.
2.
You
I
have
have
5 up
5
saves?
ups.
Okay. Failed 2. 2
will die.
Okay, it could have been worse. 15 attacks coming back.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay, you did a little bit better than me, but not much.
Oh, those 6s will auto wound.
Okay, so we got 2 auto wounds in there.
These are strength 4 to your tough.
Tough 5.
Tough 5, looking for 5s. Ooh.
Okay, so
3.
that's a grand total of 3 wounding hits, and your AP minus 2.
Yes, 1 damage.
I'll just take this on one of the guys with a 2-up save, so looking for a 4-up. Well, he's still... Are they 2 damage each?
1 damage.
Okay, so he's still alive. He's hurt, though. All right. Anything else we gotta take care of, or are we over to morale?
Let's do some morale.
Okay, these.
How many did I lose?
Well, I think you started with 10.
That's true.
And you got 2. Are we gonna spend 2 CP to keep these 2 alive?
Yep.
Ah, dang it. Okay. Okay, and then over here you lost 2?
2. Yep.
Okay.
Leadership
Oh no,
8.
did you lose more than that? Did I shoot some? I feel like I shot some.
Oh, yes, you did.
So I see. So you lost 3.
Yep. So on a 6, they fail. Good.
All right, you're fine. It's okay. I'm not crying. You're crying, and
We can cry together if you'd like.
that will be the end of my turn. I'm gonna get a couple points. So for the primary, I get the 2 points for killing something off of an objective.
You did.
That's nice, and then I get the 1 point for by lasgun and bayonet or whatever it is for killing something off a unit. And the tally continues to go up.
And no R&D?
No, didn't manage to get an R&D because he's a jerk. He's got 1 wound loss. It's gonna be kind of an issue, but I should be able to deal with it.
Speaking of morale,
Do you do the morale thing now on them?
Let's do that. Ooh.
Oh, you failed it.
I failed.
Well, that's a shame.
Okay.
That's a shame. Do you do it again in your turn though?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you do it. Oh, well, it doesn't
Every
matter. So yeah,
morale.
you failed it when it didn't matter. So that's gonna be that. Let's go over to turn 3 for the Chaos Demons. Okay, so pretty simple here. We're gonna roll the Warp Storm points up first.
Pretty decent.
Okay, so you got
4.
4.
Take it.
Not bad. And then you've got you still got
Command phase.
objectives.
Yes.
So you're gonna get your 12 points there.
And more. And then Sloppy Biopiper is going to tell the purple plague bears just to move a little bit more.
Sounds great. That is command phase done. Let's go to movement. So we've got 2 plague bears here. You've got the squad with Horticulix hanging out, and then the Nurglings, some plague bear units, and that's it. Oh, and 1 wound Sloppy Biopiper. Moves are complete. So you fell back from the Bulgrin.
I needed to make room so that Horticulus and the plague bears could make their charge, and hopefully when it comes to your turn and you want to fall back, I'll pop that strat again and roll that 4 I
Prevent
need.
the fallback, yep.
Yes.
That makes sense to me. And then over here, Sloppy Biopiper moved
Try
off
to
the
hide.
objective.
Yeah, he tried to hide.
Yeah, he doesn't like this anymore.
No.
And then your other unit of plague bearers are just, I don't know what their plan is, but they're heading this way.
They ran so that they get closer to this objective so they can start bannering and then get in range of the tree so that if I lose any, I could potentially
You didn't have
punish
to
them.
tell me your plan. I'm just saying I didn't know it.
But now you know it.
That's fair.
And
then the last unit.
they moved up here so that they could get into combat. Maybe kill 1 or 2, force some morale, get a couple points.
Makes sense. Shooting done. Psychic done.
Hey,
in the wrong
hey,
order.
hey.
Oh wait, are you
Shooting.
actually doing shooting stuff?
I'm gonna vomit all over you.
Fantastic. 2 Warp Storm, and how does this work?
So I roll a die for each unit that's within 12 inches of any unit of myself, and I roll a die. On a 6, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, where are we starting?
Let's go along in this Congo line.
Okay, so conscripts.
Will not.
My tank.
Will not.
Okay. The infantry squad.
Oh, I saw that 6.
Wanted
Nope.
to, but didn't work. Mr. Man.
Nope.
I think you're within 12 of my commander there.
Yes. No!
Okay.
I need a new
Really
die.
good at rolling 5-ups. That's cool.
Let's see here.
Bulgrin?
Oh.
Okay, cool.
I think that's it.
Demons.
Maybe 12 inches.
I mean, you could just roll it and see first.
Oh, no trick shot there.
Charge time. Who's starting off?
Sorry, I just gotta check on something.
And you're spending more Warp Storm?
Yes, I'm spending my last 2 Warp Storm to ignore any modifiers to my charge rolls.
Very cool. Gonna start off charging here.
Let's do the easy one. Very easy.
You made it. And then...
Let's get Horticulus in there.
Yeah?
He wants it. And for
Snail
the other
man
Plague
charges.
Bears. 7.
That'll make it. No problem. All right, who's fighting first?
I'm gonna choose Horticulus Slimex to go first.
Okay.
He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Drops 1. 6 is auto.
So there's 3 auto wounds.
Yes.
What's the AP on this?
AP 3, 2 damage a pop.
Okay, so we're gonna go on to the first one onto Shield Man. AP minus 3 puts me to a 5-up. He failed and he's dead. Then I got 2 more in the pool. And how much damage are they, sorry?
2 damage.
Okay, so the 2 in the pool are gonna be 4 pinvolms. That's a 1. I can see that clearly. So one's got 1 wound left. Then he's got a Malefic. I'm not sure what that means, but he's got it.
From the snail, Mulch himself, he's going to take a bite. Hits on 2s. Strength is 7, looking for 3s. A 1 will go through at -4.
4 pinvolm. Oh, he's dead.
Yes.
Not opting to interrupt, so and pile in and swing. 12 attacks with the Plague Bears.
Hitting on 4s.
Are they
6
now?
is, well, auto.
Okay, cool. Pretty good. And then these are looking for 5s? If memory serves correct.
Correct. Oh, not too bad.
So 3 wounding hits total.
Yes.
AP 2.
AP 2.
I'm going to be on 4-up saves. One guy's got a wound left. All right, now that that's done, swing over here.
Yes.
Many attacks into these brave men that you're going to miss.
4s.
Okay, you get 2 hits.
2.
3s to wound.
3s. 1.
1 wound. Oh, yeah, there's
-2.
AP.
Just need that 1.
All right, me swinging back now. Bulgrin gets 7 attacks into the Plague Bears. Let's try to get rid of some of them. I'm going to be hitting you on 3s now. Oh.
4.
Okay, that's better than I thought. There was glare. 3s to wound. So there's a grand total of 3 wounding hits.
Looking for those 5s. I'll make 1.
2 damage apiece.
2 will die.
2. All right, so kill the ones out of the back there. And then pile in. Get them. Get them, lads. 5s.
Get him.
No, okay, that makes sense. These are terrifying demons from a different reality. That's it for combat, so over to morale.
Yep.
I think you owe me morale. I killed 2. And what's your leadership?
I had to take the banner, but the champ is still there, so 7. So a 6 will fail. Nope.
You're
good to go.
fine.
You.
And then over here. I'm -1 leadership as well, right?
Correct.
So I'm down to leadership 3, and I lost 1. So roll me a 1 or 2. No, they don't care. Whatever, go home, demons.
Oh.
Take off. Over here, I'll fail on a 6.
Oh, no, they don't care.
That's A-okay. I kind of wanted them out of the way, though. But such is life. Such is life. And I think that's it. Scoring. What do you get for your secondaries?
I did not get direct assault. For Reality Rebels, I will get 4 points.
Nice. Yep.
And then the banners was earlier, and no one ran from morale, so that is it for my scoring.
Let's move over to turn 4. Or no, sorry, turn 3, Imperial Guard. I need all the turns I can get here. All right, we both get a command point. Look at me having 1 objective. That's 4 whole points. Go Guard. And Shredder movement. These guys are going to try to fall back. You gonna spend some command points?
I'm spending that 1 precious CP for this. I need a 4. Oh!
That's
You're
a
falling.
3. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Does the bird get me a command point? Caw! Nope. Okay, they did finish a move there, so you do your mortal wound dealy. If I end, oh no.
You're still.
So I have to end on it. It's not when I move.
Correct.
Okay, cool, good. You brave lads, go somewhere else. And so we've fallen back, and I'm just going to move the rest of the lads. Now, luckily, did you fall back out of range to do the I can't do actions?
Correct.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, so the moves. I guess I fall back. I've got this group moving up the middle because I got to take that middle objective. I'd love to take it this turn, but I know I'm not going to. But I did run that group over onto the objective. So shooting phase, we are going to hand out reroll hit rolls here, which will bubble it out to here, and then they get the order on a 4-up. Oh, they're not listening.
What's that?
These survivors are not the good listeners.
What?
You get any warp trickery you want to do?
No, I just have the 2 CP to be -1 to hit somewhere.
But you do that when I declare, I assume? Or do you do it at the beginning of the shooting phase?
The beginning of the shooting phase.
Really?
Yeah.
You should do it on that sloppity bile piper.
I almost did.
Sure.
But I'm going to do it on Horticulus.
Yep, makes sense. Well, let's start off the barrage. This basilisk will fire its heavy bolter into the purple people eaters, and then the main cannon will go over into the bile piper. Main cannon V bile piper. I'm going to get 3 shots, not what I wanted, but it is going to be on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so we got 1 auto wound on him. Can he make his 4-up save?
He does!
Stop. There's 3 basilisks shooting into him. I can feel it. So, heavy bolter over into them. 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Okay, 2 wounding hits on plague bearers. One's dead.
Yep.
Guess what? This one's going to try to do the same thing. And then, so into the plague bearers first with the heavy bolter. 1 auto wound.
1 save.
And then way back across the board, bile piper. Oh, there's only 2 shots. So there's 1 hit and 1 wound.
Oh, you get him.
You gonna CP it?
Nah.
Okay.
You got him.
Okay, so the last basilisk is gonna fire heavy bolters into these plague bears, and I will put the main gun into. Let's go. The pink squad up there. So the heavy bolters into them first. Okay. 4 to wound. No, so 2 wounding hits.
I'll take 1.
Then the main cannon shooting into your squad there. Gonna be 4 shots. And now hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. So we got 1 to reroll. So we got 3 hits onto the squad. And then through 2s to wound. Okay, trip 6s. Didn't do anything special there, but it's kind of cool. So there's 1. Nobody has a single wound left in the pink squad, right? Damage is 3, so yeah, it kills 1 off. Next up, we're going to have this Lehman Russ back here put shots into the pink squad. Heavy bolters. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, that was a weird roll. Didn't expect to see that. Get rid of these. I'm going to wound you on 4s. There we go. 3 wounding hits.
Wow.
Look at you go.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Now we're going to do the main gun. Able to re-roll this if I don't like it. It's going to be 2. I'm going to re-roll into a 6.
Beauty.
And then the second volley on it will be a 3. I'll keep that. And once again into those pink plague bearers. Re-rolling 1s. Okay. And he should be wounding you on 2s. Fantastic. We got 5 wounding hits.
4s. Ooh.
So 3 fails. Okay, I gotta roll these 1 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Oh, kills. Kills.
Dead.
The beards kill.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, so as I'm getting ready to roll the conscripts, what was the revelation you just had? What did you just exclaim?
There's nothing in his book. It's just a blank page.
There is. You know what that is? That's faith in the emperor. That's what it is right there.
It's his Tanya Swift song. Blank page.
How many people are gonna get that reference? Okay, conscripts. Looking for your 5s. Really looking for 6s though.
The beard.
Okay, the conscripts now wounding on 5s. Okay, cool. So we got a grand total of 6 saves for you to make.
I got this.
I believe in you.
This.
I believe in you. Okay. You got 3 wounds left in the squad. Okay, we're going to do this squad here. Who is going to shoot at... Yeah, the remaining 2 plague bears. Let's try to get them gone. We'll rapid fire the plasma gun. Okay, fantastic. So that's, yeah, 1 hit. And the save. I shouldn't have done the plasma gun first.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The mortar. 3 shots. Looking for 4s. Rerolling 1s. So these are wounding you on your T5, right?
Yep.
5s. Nope. Last gun, shoot! Ha!
Whoa.
Where are my 6s? Nope.
You exhausted.
This is okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. 5s. I'll make 2 saves.
Ooh. Oh!
Stop it. Okay, so I still have got, what, 1 Russ, and then the 2 commanders to shoot with. And I guess this squad back here, who's going to be the next one putting shots into the demons. Nobody's in rapid fire, so we're going to send a mortar over there first. How many shots? 6.
Ooh.
4s rerolling 1s. Okay. Wounds on a 5. Ooh, 3 saves.
3. Oh.
You got 1 wound left in the squad? You do have 1 wound left in the squad. I still got las guns, though.
Yeah.
And then we got the 8 las gun shots.
He's got this.
Blast them! I get to reroll 1s. Okay, the 3 saves.
Oh.
Stop it. Oh, beautiful.
I'm gonna, just for...
You gonna command point
giggles?
that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, let's see if the bird gives me a command point. It doesn't. Stupid bird.
Waste his...
Commissar's gonna fire a bolt pistol at you.
Yeah.
I don't think he hits on 2s, but he might. Like that nerd, he hits on 2s. I'm gonna wound you on a 5. Dang it. Come on. Ah. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Okay, yeah, you pointed out he could just fail his morale, so I guess that's a thing. Okay, so this Lehman Russ now will fire into the Purple People Eaters. Main cannon will be a 4 shots and a 1 shot. Yeah, I'll keep that. So those 5 shots, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, and then these are going to wound Plague Bears on 2s. Okay, so 2 saves you're going to have to make.
I fail both.
Okay, so the first one, D3 damage.
Kills. Ooh.
Leaves on a wound. Okay, then the 9 heavy bolters here, going over, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling the no 1s. These are going to wound you on 4s. Take a grand total of 5 saves. Getting 2 more. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're going to go, we'll have this tank commander put shots into the same squad. Heavy bolters. Okay, so 2 auto wounds, and then this does not wound. So just 2 wounds.
They save them.
Nice. A las cannon. Hits. Wounds.
Ooh.
Got him. And now the Punisher cannon into them. Rerolling the 1s. And now these are going to look for a forced wound.
Ooh. Very nice.
Good, good, good. That to me looks like 13 dice. 4-ups.
Do they survive? Nah.
Yeah, that's them.
They're super
That's them
dead.
gone. Good. Leaves one more tank commander who... I guess I could just try to get as much damage on him right now. So you're probably running away. You're not a major concern for me right now. Yeah. Yeah. Get him. We'll just do the las cannon first into him. Hitting on 4 now because of the -1. No. Boo. And then the heavy bolters. I was saying I should have done the vengeance for Kailey here, but didn't think about it. Ooh! Okay, so 1 auto wound and then your T7. So 5s.
Ooh,
3 saves to
very
make.
nice. He'll make 1.
Takes 4 damage. And the first volley with the Punisher. Oh. Rerolling 1s. Yeah, I should have Vengeance here. So we've got 2 auto. And these are going to wound you on 5s. Okay, so you got 3 saves to make off that first volley.
He'll make 1.
Takes 2 more. What's he down to?
3 in total.
I'm reeling him in. And the second volley. Okay. So there's going to be 4 in the pool so far. And then I got to re-roll some 1s. Okay. And these are looking for 5s. Just throwing 1 more up, so you got 5 saves to make total.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, that gets him.
You got him.
Well, that's a shooting done. So feel pretty happy about that. No charges to declare anywhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let's figure out points. So I did manage to kill something off of. There's the.
Would you like my morale?
Oh yeah, morale. Yeah. Oh no, over there.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
I feel like Scari's gonna help me out in this.
Scari's gonna help you out. Oh,
He's gonna give me that 1.
Roll a 1.
No,
Nope,
he's gone.
okay. That's another unit dead. And that is now turn. So for the primary, I should get both of those. Because I killed something off an objective, and then I also took an objective I didn't have. And then I killed 2 squads of the objectives by, I keep wanting to say bolter, but Blasgun and Bayonet. And that's it. So I get some points. Cool. Give you a sweep of the board. I'm behind on points, but you're behind on model count. So we got 1 Plague Bear, some Nurglings, a unit of Plague Bears, a Bile Piper. Now that's it. So let's go over to turn 4 for Nurgle. Okay, so start of the turn, we each get a command point. You're going to get your 3 objectives that you still hold, and then you get your 2 for banners, and then your warp table.
Oh yes.
Your
let's
warp
do
storm,
that.
something.
Something. Looking for 4s.
Okay,
Still
well,
nothing.
you get 1, so
But
you can't do anything with
Nope.
that, right?
Nope. There is no.
Cool, that's what you get for forgetting it. We're back after movement. This Plague Bear moved up to chase down these
I gotta make you run for morale.
And then over here, you moved up to grab the middle to get the extra point for Reality Rebels.
Yep. I couldn't run far enough to hide him, so he's might as well give me the extra point.
Cool. And then the squad of Plague Bears here ran up.
Yes. To get in range of the tree.
Nurglings, just
They're-
being Nurglings, living their best Nurgling life.
They have no idea what's going on beyond this wall.
Neither do I. So is that it? Is that turn?
Just the 1 charge.
Okay, do it. That's done. You're in.
You can't interrupt. So, okay.
Get him. Get him, lads. Punch him to death. I got 3 attacks looking for 5s.
Got
Dang
1.
it. Okay, I hit once. I wounded.
Wound. And fail.
Take that, nerd. Okay, so end of the turn, you're going to get the... how many points for Reality Rebels?
I will get just 2 points.
2 points for it? Not bad. And now let's go over to Guard, turn 4. Alright, start of the turn for the Guard here. 2 objectives still. So, that's nice. I get some points. I get points. And let's just continue on with me scoring as many points as I can. Movement. I'm just going to move everything and show you where it ends up. Alright, we are moved. So honestly, like, none of this stuff had to move. I did run both of these squads. They're going to be ordered to get back in the fight, though, so they're going to be able to fire still. And then both of these tanks moved up less than half their movement. The 3 volunteers are hanging out, and I did run into the middle. So on a 2 up on the Bullgrin for doing mortal wounds. Yep, that works. How many mortal wounds did they take?
3, so we'll just kill 1.
Okay, it leaves the other guy on 1 wound.
Yep.
Awful. And then on the Commissar?
He will take 3 mortal wounds as well.
Okay, he's not feeling great. All right, so we're good there. Now let's just get over to shooting. We're going to order both these squads to get back in the fight. And then just start blasting. Killing these things off is probably the most important, so I think we're going to start there. And we're going to have this Lehman Russ be the first thing to fire down at them. Oh, sorry, and I guess the tank orders. He'll order him to reroll the random amount of shots, and he will order himself to reroll hit rolls of 1. Yeah. Scratch that. I'm going to move my tank commander up a bit, and he's going to order himself to reroll hit rolls of 1. Now I feel better about this. Back to that tank shooting. Blast him! Hitting the plague bearers here with heavy bolters. Looking for 5s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. So we've got 1 hit, 1 auto wound. That does not wound.
For the
Oh, okay, kills 1. And then the battle cannon. How many shots? Yeah, that's 2. I wanted it to not be. And that's a 2. 4 shots. Womp womp. Rerolling 1s. Okay, so that's an auto wound.
I will fail that.
Beautiful. And another one dead. And I'll pop the 2 CP for the overlapping fields of fire here. Next up, we're going to have this. Yeah, we're going to do this Russ here. Shooting over much the same way, starting with the heavy bolters. So this is back to hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Thank you. Wounding on 4s.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 saves total.
Oh, save 2.
That's 3 go down. And now for the Battle Canonin. First one's 1, second one's 6. So 7 shots total. Alright, that balances things out in the world. I'll be hitting you on 4s. Reroll the 1s. And then these are going to be wounding you on 2s. Okay,
so 3.
3 total.
Okay,
Failing 2 of them. The first one, D3 damage.
Kills.
Dead.
Ooh.
Not dead. Leaves 1 on 1 wound. And then we'll go this one. Main cannon. All right, tank commander, get him. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. And we'll pull a couple of these ones out. Boop. And these are gonna wound you on 4s. Ooh. Whatever, you've lived through worse than this. So there was 6 6s, and then there's 6 here, so 12 dice.
Do they live?
That's going to strip more than a couple off. So that's dead,
2.
dead, dead. 1 wound, 1 wound.
The last remaining.
Okay, well, let's just volley the top gun at you again. All right, second volley. Ha! Do me a favor, just roll the
Yes, I
4
will.
6s.
There's 3 of them?
4 of them so
4?
far.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Dead.
Done.
Do you want me to roll against him, or do you want to just
Nope.
take it? And I'll give you the same option over there. I got a couple tanks looking at that.
He's gonna look you in your face and go,
As he takes like a bunch of battle cannon shots and all the rest of that. That's fair. And then so all we're going to really worry about resolving here is the basilisks firing over into Nurglings. First basilisk. How many shots? Okay, going to be 3 shots, which I guess would be the minimum anyways. I'll be hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Okay, and then wounding on 2s. It wounds.
oh, I fail.
Okay, that's a fail. So D3 damage. 1. Okay, great.
Naturally.
Next one's going to do the same thing. For 5 shots. And... okay, so 1 auto wound. And this one looking for that. So there's 2 wounding hits on them.
I'll save them both.
There are 4 up there. Nice.
Oh, no, sorry. You are correct. 1 goes through.
He's got 1 wound left. Last one's going to vengeance for Katie, I think. Am I going to spend 1 command point on that? Yes, I am. No, I don't need to. No, I don't need to. I'll save it. I'll save it for next turn. How many shots with the last
Next
basilisk?
turn?
This is turn 4. So 4 shots. Why do I keep rolling duplicate? 5. Rerolling 1s. Okay, so we got 1 auto wound, and then this wounds. Pass one. So it's just dead.
Yep. Pow.
And oh yeah, no, if it wasn't obvious, I was retrieving data over there.
Yep.
So now over here, morale test.
I lost 1.
Yes. That's a good roll.
Oh, that does that.
So 1
does,
flees. And then...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Indeed, and they're only fleeing on 1s, because it was a, pretty
Correct.
healthy unit.
Yep.
Okay,
Good.
cool. Well, it kills another base off. So at the end of my turn, I should be scoring for killing a unit off of an objective and taking an objective that I didn't have before. And I think that's that. Okay, let's talk this out. We're going to see if it's worth playing out the last turn here or not.
Yes.
So on your turn, what would you realistically try to do with the Nurglings?
Honestly, I'd probably maybe try to get into your dudes, maybe kill 1 or 2 to make you flee.
Did you not max out on that yet?
No, I have 12 points.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? This is worth playing out.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get it.
You want to see Nurglings fight?
I thought it was more. I thought it was more sure. So yeah, let's go over to turn 5 for Nurgle. You're gonna get your 8 primary points, of course. We're gonna talk about the scoring at the end. We haven't quite mathed it out yet. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so step 1. Do your warp something points.
Oh yeah.
You might be able to do something with the storm here. We each get a command point. I think I'm up to 3 now. Okay, you got 6.
6. Yep.
Cool. Then command points, Nurglings move up. Then Nurglings
are going to actually vomit on you with their warp storm in the shooting phase. So that will cost
on a
me
6 here?
2. Yes.
Yep.
So, nope. And
Didn't
then
work.
a 6 there. Oh, 4.
D3.
One more
So
wound.
1 mortal wound. Nice.
And
Mr. Captain Man.
we'll take 1 mortal wound.
Okay. And then you're declaring the charge.
Yes, I am.
Which I will
Overwatch?
and
Yep.
Vengeance. Okay, so let's go with the mortar first. Maybe 2 shots. I got a hit. And okay, so there's 1 save you're gonna have to make on 1 damage.
Good.
You're fine. That overcharged plasma. Ooh, I gotta re-roll those. Oh, he's dead.
Ooh.
Oh, boo. And then 14 shots with las guns. Okay, so we got a couple, by that I mean 5, in the pool. And then it's going to be another 2. So 7 saves total.
Looking for 5s. Uh-oh.
Okay, so that kills a base and wounds another, I believe.
Yes.
That's that. So figure out the charge.
See it. Ah, they're...
Yeah, you're totally
They
in.
want it.
4 attacks apiece, hitting me on.
I'm actually going to spend my Warp Storm points, my last 4, to give them +1 to hit.
Cool.
So I'll be hitting you on 3s.
Nice.
Do they auto? They do auto wound.
Okay, cool.
They feel a part of the team.
They do. They do feel part of the team.
This is strength 2.
So 5 to wound, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have 3 there, so 6 saves total.
Yeah.
Show me 5 up saves. Okay, I passed 1. So I lose 5. And then swinging in with my 5 attacks. So -1 to hit in combat, so I'm on 5s. Okay, so we got a pair of hits.
Ooh.
And a pair of wounds.
Ooh, it's only a 6 up in combat, so...
Oh, you take 1 damage?
Yep.
Cool. Morale, I believe you owe me morale.
Yes, I lost 1. It's good to go.
You're fine.
Yep.
And then over here, let's see what I do.
Ooh.
I lost 5 models total because one of them was a 2 wound model.
And they give the -1 leadership.
And so it was leadership 7. Yeah, I think it just failed by 1. Okay, so flee. And then 1, because I don't have enough to auto pass. -1 combat attrition, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're gone. The squad decides to leave, and you max out on your points there.
Yes.
Okay, so now we should be able to just kind of figure out the rest of this.
Yes.
We know the Nurglings are going to die, but they're not really going to give up points.
Yeah.
So I should be able to grab that objective, no problem, by running onto it. Then the tree, I should assume, be able to kill super easy. So let's figure out the math on this. Because what do you end on?
I have 89 points at the moment.
You have 89 points at the moment. Okay. So my turn here, let's figure out what it's going to look like. I will have the 3, easy enough. So I get the 12 points out of that. What's that put me at? With 12 points.
71.
71. I got to roll the retrieve data. I got to roll low on this. They are troops. That should be able to help me out a little bit. So it's a 50-50 chance. So I'm rolling a 1, 2, or 3 for them to be able to retrieve data because there's not another squad that's going to be able to get in range to do it.
Ooh.
So they do retrieve data. So that'll get me
4 more points.
4 more points. And so what's that put my total to now, knowing I'll get 12 for retrieve data? Sorry, that's 8 points, not 12 points. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Back to math. So what's that put me to now?
Last gun and bayonet, you will kill the tree for additional points.
Yep.
And then you'll kill something on a point.
Which will be the tree for
Yep.
3 points on that.
And you'll take that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I could just run
Another
him
3.
onto it.
With a grand total of 89 to 79.
89 to 79. So a 10-point lead there for Nurgle. And that's it. Good game.
Thank you.
Awkward left-handed handshake.
Not
Very
awkward.
good game. And let's talk about what happened.
And don't forget, paired with this battle report, there is more gaming in the vault. The forces of the Eldar will take on the forces of the Tau in a Tempest of War mission. Make sure you click the link down below and follow to watch the battle report. Now, if you're not a Vault member, you can sign up for a 7-day free trial and check out everything, the hundreds and hundreds of videos. So see you there and enjoy the games.
All right, post-game.
Yes.
So it is a Nurgle victory, but it's a Tablein, so I mean, that always feels good. I mean, hypothetically, yes, we could have rolled it out, but it's not going to make a huge difference to the final here. So let's talk about primary points. I knew I was going to lag behind a bit on it, but I scored, what was it, 39 out of 45?
Correct.
So I wasn't actually as awful as I thought I was going to be.
It was the last 2 turns.
The swing actually probably would have been, I'd have to go back and review it to see if when I fell back with the Bogren, if they needed to get off that objective or not. Because that was an 8-point swing on that one, I think. Which, kind of a big deal. Actually, it could have been a 9-point swing because I think you get one last round of Raise the Banners High on that one.
Correct.
Yeah, so that would have been a big deciding factor because you maxed out on your primary, and I was pretty sure you were going to, so I stopped worrying about it early on. And then let's talk about our secondaries. So for your 3 secondaries, what were they and what did you end up scoring on them?
I took Reality Rebels and I scored 12 points.
Yep, and that's
Being in the quarters or in the center.
in the middle. Yep.
Yeah.
So that was going to be a rough one because I didn't really have the capability to move quick enough to kind of contest that. And I didn't want to. Yeah. And then what was your next one?
I took Nourished by Terror. It was my first time taking it, but against you with a lot of little bodies, I was on the hopes that you would run away, and there was a couple good runs.
It worked out well. I could have probably used the Commissar a little bit better. But yeah, I was going to give up a ton of points on that having conscript. So that was going to be a thing. And then your last one?
Raise the Banners.
Raise the Banners, which we scored a total of?
I had got 7.
Not bad.
No.
Not bad. Again, if I had pushed the middle a little bit more aggressively, I could have taken care of that. But
Yeah.
it wasn't terrible because you didn't really get the chance to do it over here.
No.
So again, for my secondaries, let's see if I remember, by Lasgun and Bayonet, which is killing you off of objectives. I didn't really have a great other option.
It was a good option with this mission because you can kind of double it up.
Yeah. It was also kind of an ant one because you were able to leave objectives after you had OBSEC on them. But it still worked out okay for me there. And I got, 7 on that?
7, yeah.
So, not awful. Okay, I went to go get the Nephilim book and just double check. Because my other options in Purge were Assassination. And you had 3 characters, so I guess, maybe I could have got a couple extra points.
12,
I would have gotten...
So it would have been
Would it have
13.
been 12? Because how many characters did you have?
I had 3, but with one being the Warlord. Oh, so 10.
Yeah, so it wasn't like an awful pick. And then Bring It Down, I wasn't going to get anything because you don't have monsters or vehicles. So I don't feel bad about the choice. but that does let my opponent have a little bit more control over what I'm scoring. And then what else did I have for secondaries?
You had retrieve Nephilim data, and I think the Bile Piper being here, being able to stop you from doing actions.
He stopped me for the one turn. I was eventually able to get it anyways because I was able to clear that zone out. But again, I didn't really take anything in the list that would allow me to get back there and do it. So, whatever. I stand by my pick. I could have done better on it. And the last one?
No prisoners.
Yeah, so I maxed out no prisoners.
Yes.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
So yeah, overall, solid Nurgle victory, but I don't feel bad about how the Guard performed. I could have done a little bit tighter in my secondaries, and that's the main talking point for me.
It was a very close game.
I've blathered on enough. So give me your first impressions of the game. What do you think?
So I really liked it. This was my first time playing against Guard with the new demons. When I was playing against Guard previously, they were wiping me off the board. The auto wound on 6s is really hard to combat. But with Manifestation, being able to come into your line really quickly, like, yes, in the first turn you did destroy a lot in there, but I had like a second part of my army to come up, and being able to get you in combat, make you run away from morale, get my nourishing terror really helped out. So I had a great time to see the results in this.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Is there any big game-defining moment one way or another for you?
Game-defining moment.
Was there the one that felt like, just like, this is really perfect for what you needed, or really just like, oh no, this might lose me the game?
Honestly, I was just trying to weather out the storm,
That's
weathering
fair. Yeah.
the bullets, and
That's what it
just
felt like, yeah.
crossing my fingers.
And you did weather the storm fairly well. I
Yeah.
mean, like, my rolls were great, and there's so many I was throwing. Like, it felt like a lot, but I don't know if it averaged out. But yeah, I think your rolls were pretty solid for saves. So good on that. I think the big one for me was you failing the charge against the infantry squad when it was over there, because that would have meant that I could do next to nothing in that quarter. I didn't really set that up too well, and that would have been a huge swing in points.
Do you think I should have spent my CP?
Yeah, 100%. If you had gotten them engaged and beat them up, yeah. I had very little capability to come up there and deal with that because I had focused too heavily down here.
Okay.
The other one, I probably should have put a squad into reserve and just, pop them up the board over this away. Live and learn. I'm better with that, obviously, with Harlequins. They can just leave the board and come back on. So, yeah, for playing the Guard for the second time in quite a long time, I feel like I did okay. Viewers, hopefully you feel the same way. Any closing thoughts for everybody at home?
Thank you for having me at MiniWarGaming. This was absolutely a wonderful experience. I recommend anyone that's in the area, come by, check out these wonderful people here.
I got a reputation for being a jerk, so don't ruin it.
No, you don't. No one here is a jerk.
There's somebody that still
whatsoever.
believes it. Now, and before we go, too, tell everybody, remind them, I guess, who you are and where you are from.
That's right. I am Nurgle Snurgle. I am part of RAS Reach. We do live battle reports on Sundays on Twitch. You can catch us at 1 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. If you like seeing two random people pin up against each other, we are your fit. You can also catch us on YouTube as well, or check out our Instagrams. And you can check out me on Instagram, Nurgle_Snurgle.
How do you spell snurgle?
Snurgle? Nurgle with an S.
Okay, easy enough then. Easy enough. So viewers, hopefully you had fun. I had a ton of fun playing today. So thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome. And as always, happy wargaming.
Thank you.